Okay, so that everybody can see what's going on with the headlights that I'll be installing. Kind of run you through all of the operations that it has. So that is your low beam. That is your high beam. This is your daytime running light. And that is your blinker. There. So, again, just a quick run through on what everything is. So, daytime running light, blinker, like so, and then low beam and high beam. So that's what we're going to be installing in the Rogue. Just kind of wanted to give everybody a show and tell of what it is. These are not inexpensive, but they're not crazy expensive either. It's a set of headlights, and I think they ran me about $120 or so on Amazon for the set. So not too bad. Certainly could have gotten basic headlights cheaper, but if you get something like this, it looks like they're LVK 7-inch round LED headlights. They're listed as for being for Jeep Wrangler, but the headlights on the Rogue are 7-inch, and Jeep Wrangler have nice 7-inch headlights. They have all kinds of cool patterns. They call this one an H pattern. They have an X. They have the halo. They have ones that just have a bunch of the smaller LEDs and not the one centralized one, and several of other variations and different looks as well. I thought this one, since I'm doing so much of the linear milling for both the center console has it from the factory, and I've done some modifications to the console and added that to a few places like around the shifter. I'm doing the bezel that way on the CNC machine, so I figured these would look pretty good in there with all of that extra stuff. I mean, even the little stuff, even my rear view mirrors, milled aluminum. Probably my bulkhead connector I'm going to mill out and make a cover for that. That's going to be aluminum and milled with these slots like that, so it'll actually probably resemble this a lot. But anyways, just kind of wanted to show it to you. If you get something like this, these are nice because they have the ballast and the rectifier or whatever they call it in line already, so you just plug 12 volts straight in. You don't get the flicker that you used to get with the older versions of these. On this particular one, the 3-prong attachment, there's a nail coming off of this. They give you some female leads to convert over to probably, I'm assuming, stock Jeep stuff or maybe GM, I don't know. But anyways, we've got high beam, low beam, and negative on this, and they have a red and a green wire. The red wire is your daytime running lights, the green wire is your turn signal. So anyways, just kind of a quick rundown on that. I'll bring you back when I start adding all of this stuff into the car and see what we have to do to make these fit. They do have nowhere to bolt or attach, so hopefully these will fit without too much modification. We'll see. Like I said, it's a 7-inch light. I'll make it work one way or another. All right. See you later. Gonna finish taking this thing apart up here. See what I can do with these headlights to get them on. So I'm taking this grill off just to make the light buckets easier to get in and out. There's one long adjustment screw on the inside here. So this has 2 bolts here, 3 bolts here, 3 bolts here, 2 bolts here. What's going on, man?
Does that got the Wildcat engine in it?
This, no, it's got a small block Chev in it, just a little 350 that I've tuned up a bit. So it had a small block Chev in it when I got it, so I blew that one up and built a new one. Come on and look at it if you want. Alright, so here it is. These plug right up into standard socket. So now I'll have to run a separate wire for the turn signals and daytime running lights. Pretty good fit. Yeah. Snug as a bug in a rug. All right. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I like it. Like I said, this is a standard 7-inch light, so it's not a big deal to swap it out. Typical 3-prong connector, same as these guys. This has the additional blinker and running light built in. I'm not going to hook those up right now. We'll deal with those when I rewire the car. Still got to track down temporarily what the malfunction is, just in general, the wiring on my headlights, because they're not wanting to fire. Let it fit super good. They look amazing to me. I love them. Wait to get this going, show them off. So that's how simple swapping out to any of these newer LED CRE HID lights. Like I said, some of them you'll have to just look at the individual one that you find. Some of them do require the ballast resistor in order to make them not flicker. The ones I chose don't. It's one of the reasons I actually picked the one that I did, was so that I didn't have to deal with that, and put in additional bits of electronics. This is all built in, and it's something that could easily be replaced later down the road if I change my mind or any such thing. Things are stubborn, getting that trim ring to fully seat down in the slot. A pain, especially as snug as this bulb fits in there. All right, they are in. Get you a good straight on picture. That looks pretty good, I think. I love them. All right, now I just got to get them wired in. All right, we'll bring it back.